Welcome to GlobeTrotter's second installment of the Mexican Yucatan Culinary Tour. Talk about an idyllic island. Holbox is a very special place. It's the most eastern island in all of Mexico, and it's where you can come and relax. And it's very special because it's a new discovery for me. You know, Mexico has so many treasures, and I'm so delighted to discover this and to hear the ocean behind me, see the swaying palm trees. Holbox is a very special new destination.
Hola, I'm Alberto Garcia from Canirac. I'm the director in Canirac Cancun. Canirac is the restaurant chamber, and we work with all the restaurants. In this island, there are no streets. Everything is in sand. You can try the ceviches. It's a very fresh ceviches. In the Mexican Caribbean, it's not only Cancun and Riviera Maya. We have a lot of towns, little towns with a lot of flavor, and we want to show you places like Bacalar. We have lagoons, we have cenotes. Right now we are in Holbox. It's a little island in the north of the state. Also in Quintana Roo, we have beautiful Mayan ruins, and you gotta visit Tulum. There are beautiful ruins near the beach, and the blue in Tulum and the sun in Tulum is the most beautiful in the state.
Things started to move. That was funny. What are you laughing about?
La boca llevará sabor a mí.
There are only two ways of getting around Holbox. It's by foot or by ATV. Casa Sandra is a great, quiet, upscale property that sits on the edge of the beach. Holbox is located on the northern tip of Quintana Roo. Holbox is only 40 kilometers long and 2 kilometers wide. Yet it is a spectacular place where you can experience a true sense of history. If you're looking for a little worry-free rest and relaxation, it has everything that you need. With lush, beautiful beaches, Holbox is also known for its great atmosphere of tranquility and is an excellent choice for spending time with family, friends, and loved ones.
We just visited Edzna, which is one of the most beautiful and impressive sites in Campeche state. We are only 45 kilometers from Campeche city, and in Edzna you will see all the Mayan styles through the time, beginning with the Beden style, which is this huge buildings with the temple on the top, and then the Rio style with small temples with two towers on both sides. the Chen style, which is buildings with facades showing faces looking at the visitors. And at the end, at the very end of the Mayan history, the Puuc style, the style that we can see in sites like Cabá, Sayil, Uxmal. And the Edzna history then is one of the longest histories in the Mayan cities.
Edzna translates as the House of Itzes. Edzna has a number of structures that represent the political, economic, and religious powers during the pre-Hispanic time. Different styles of Mayan constructions are apparent here. When it was the capital of the area, the inhabitants built a clever system of water channels, containers, and cisterns. One of the buildings in Edzna is of particular interest with its 5 stories over a majestic base. Santa Rosa was built during the Sisal Industry boom in the Yucatan. Now it has been restored and converted into a historic hotel with lots of amenities. This smoke chimney is from a bygone era of the Sisal Industry. The hacienda is decorated with antique furniture, which reflects a period of the king of the Sisal Industry. Santa Rosa serves up some of the most colorful and delectable breakfast dishes. One of the old factories has been converted into a lush pool with a chaise to relax and rest your head. You know, Merida is a very special place in the Yucatan. It's known as the White City, and it's also the capital state of the Yucatan. We're here at Lolha Hacienda, and this is where, you know, it's really back to nature. Within the next few minutes, you're going to see lots of Merida and the Yucatan. And the Yucatan is a very special place in Mexico. Hacienda Loja is actually a ranch that offers a unique experience of horseback riding, and they also raise hairless pigs. The market in Merida offers a variety of fresh produce, seafood, great people, and meat.
In Spanish, the name is cerdo pelón. In English, is bald pig. The origin of these pigs is from Spain. The Spanish brought it to Mexico, and since then, this pig is being produced in this very special part of Mexico. It's very similar, this space of pig is very similar to the pig that in Spain is used to make prosciutto. So it's very soft and the flavor is different because it's with a vegetarian diet and the meat is different. So the very, very origin is in Spain.
We're here in Merida, which is in the Yucatan. The Yucatan is filled with lots of surprises, archaeological sites, cenotes, and all kinds of things that you can experience. I always say the people make a difference when you travel, and the cuisine is extraordinary. The Monument of the Motherland is a large, imposing semicircle rose-colored stone depicting the history of Mexico on one side and on the other of the pre-Hispanic Mexicans. Romulo Russo, a Colombian sculptor, constructed it between 1946 and 1957. An eternal flame burns in the gasp of the towering Mayan chieftain. Paseo de Montejo is a beautiful tree-lined boulevard in the middle of Merida. It was modeled after Champs-Élysées in Paris. It showcases the mansions of the 1800s, some restored and some still abandoned after the economy turned in the early 1900s. Campeche is a walled city overlooking the Caribbean Sea. The Museum of History sits at the gate of the city. The colonial buildings have been washed in tropical colors, and the cobblestone streets remind me of its colonial past. Puerto Campeche Hotel is a 5-star property inside the walls of the city, and it offers all the amenities one would find anywhere in the world. There are lush gardens, a pool, a hammock, and each suite is filled with lots of comforts.
Piloncillo y canela. Al salir de mi casa, compraba un quinto para la escuela. Por la tarde a las calles sacaban mesa.
The tropical buildings in Campeche add a flavor to the city.
Nos vendían sus natillas, arroz con leche en cazuelitas, rica capirotada de jocotes en miel.
Campeche is a bustling city with lots of traffic.
Tan champurrado que ya.
Shopping in the markets is a daily experience for locals, and it's where they find fresh seafood, produce, and meats, and it's a great place to meet locals. Mucho trabajo. Mexican cuisine in Mexico is very different and very special. It has its own flavor because of all the added ingredients and taste.
Una indita muy chula tenía su anafre.
Choklaha Chocolate Cafeteria offers fresh roasted chocolate, and they also have a small museum.
En la manteca y gorditas de masa, piloncillo y canela. Al salir de mi casa, compraba un quinto.
Mexico is known for its Catholic religion, and there's a church on every square. In this church, everyone is worshiping the Black Jesus. Portales de San Francisco is where everyone congregates and dines out. It's the center of the city.